What's up guys, CJ here and welcome back to this week's all-new Dark Tower video, continuing some of our background on the universe of Stephen King's epic book series ahead of the movie coming this August and the trailer coming hopefully any day now. And today, for some fans of the series that want a refresher, or especially our subscribers that might not know that much about the series, we wanted to go over the background and origins of Roland Deschain, the central character, the gunslinger himself, who will be portrayed by Idris Elba in the upcoming movie. So just who is Roland? Well, he's the descendant of Arthur Eld, who was the king of all world that was, essentially Dark Tower's version of King Arthur, and Emmanuelle Deschain, the daughter of Sir Kay Deschain, one of Arthur's original knights and his seneschal. He's also a gunslinger, the last gunslinger in fact, an order of peacekeepers highly trained and the wielders of the few remaining guns in Midworld. These gunslingers serve a variety of purposes. They're basically traveling knights, but also mediators, diplomats, and protectors of the innocent in theory. Roland's father, Stephen Deschain, was also a gunslinger himself and dean or leader of the city of Gilead, where Roland lived until he was 16 when it fell to the forces of John Farson, a revolutionary serving the Crimson King who wanted to radically change Midworld society. Roland became one of the youngest gunslingers to ever pass the trial of manhood, actually the youngest ever, after being manipulated by one of his father's advisors, Martin Broadcloak, a form or alias of the Man in Black, one of the main antagonists of the book series under another alias, Walter Paddock or Walter O'Dem. At the young age of 14, he defeated his trainer Court using a hawk named David as his chosen weapon, earning the right to carry one of the few remaining guns in the world. But what drives Roland? Well, his iconic journey, the one we follow throughout the 7-book series, is his quest to defend the Dark Tower, the nexus point for all realities from the Crimson King who seeks to destroy it, and in his mind, create a new world in which he can rule. It's a quest that Roland is obsessed with, sometimes even sacrificing close friends and allies. And at the beginning of the series, it's almost like he doesn't remember why he wants to get there, he just knows that he has to get there, which we'll talk about in a second. By the time of the novels, he carries his father's sandalwood pistols, which are actually forged of the remains of his ancestor Arthur Eld's iconic sword Excalibur. He also carries Arthur's Horn of Eld, the personal horn of the king, which had been passed down through the generations before coming into Roland's possession. As for abilities, as a gunslinger, Roland displays some borderline superhuman skills, such as the ability to reload his guns at blazing speed, even though it burns his fingers in the attempt, uncanny, near-perfect accuracy, as well as a reputation for being the quickest draw in Midworld. Roland also seemingly relives his life in an eternal cycle of reincarnation, though events and actions aren't set in stone. Things change in each reincarnation, and this perpetual cycle of rebirth is said to be a punishment for his crimes and moral misdeeds, such as his all too often sacrificing of friends and allies for the sake of his overall goal, getting to the Dark Tower. That's about it as far as Roland goes, though. There's of course much more in the novels themselves, so much in the text and even subtext too. Really, too much to condense into a 3-ish minute primer. But for more, please support and definitely check out the original release. So that's gonna do it for me here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and be sure to turn on your notifications to be alerted every time we upload a new video. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.